bringing you another Pro Dota commentary, and today I have a game between Dendi and Playmate. This is an EEDL game, so these games are similar to Dota Pride games. For those of you guys that don't know, EEDL stands for European Elite Dota League. So without further ado, it looks like the captain for the Sentinel team is actually a player named Sky Phil. It's not Playmate. Not too sure who that is. Dendi is the captain for the Scourge team, and it looks like Dendi has opted to ban Broodmother first, Skyfill opting to ban Doom and Visage in response. Two very hardcore carries, and then Dendi opted to ban Medusa, who's also a pretty hardcore carry, and Slardar being banned. So a bunch of carries being banned here. Doom also, just the instant counter to everybody, has been doomed in has been banned in basically every game that has been played in captain's mode, or he's banned at least 80% of the time, along with Visage. These two guys are almost always banned now. They've always been on the chopping block ever since they've been available in captain's mode, and it's because they're such powerhouses. If you've ever seen them in actual games, I've seen games where KuroKy has dominated with Doom. He's just farmed up like a beast. There's nothing that they can do. It's very hard to lane against a Doom. It's very hard to take him down because of that Scorched Earth. Well, enough praising for Doom. Visage also is very strong. That Soul Assumption only has a 4-second cooldown. He's able to spam that relatively quite a bit in team fights. Can probably get off 2 or 3 of them before a team fight is done, and that can be really game changing. Slardar needs no introduction. That Slytherin Crush combination with his amplified damage, and just once he's able to get that Blink BKB, he's able to put down the hurt relatively easy. He doesn't even need too many damage items. That amplified damage just lets him do so much damage. Broodmother, kind of an all-purpose hero. I also have the game paused here. I was wondering why the bans weren't continuing. Anyways, it looks like Broodmother, an all-purpose hero. She's able to lane very well. She can harass. She can push. She can also babysit pretty effectively. So being banned there. And then we have Pugna being picked. Pugna, very good pusher, and has very high int growth. Doesn't need too many items to spam his skills. And that Nether Ward, definitely good in team fights. We have Medusa, obviously the strong carry, and Morphlin, who are also strong carries, and it looks like Storm being the last ban for Skyfill. So mostly carries overall being banned. As for picks, we have Alchemist being picked first, one of the best gankers in the game. Surprised Alchemist wasn't banned. He's also banned, but I guess these heroes are nothing to sneeze at, and it looks like a lot of heroes have been getting buffed compared to getting nerfed. So we are seeing more heroes being picked overall. However, this also leaves room for very interesting picks, I guess, and the bans have to be very carefully selected. Anyways, it looks like Skyfill responding to the Alchemist pick by getting a Witch Doctor and a Potom, two heroes that fit very well into almost any team. Witch Doctor, one of the best heroes in terms of scaling with the game because of that Maledict. Potom, just everyone's favorite carry these days, and Playmate will most likely be playing that Potom. Playmate's Potom is just freaking amazing. He has such good understanding of the game when he plays Potom. I would argue that he's, well, at least my favorite Potom player, if not the best Potom player in the world. And then we have a Crystal Maiden being picked for Dendi, and Windrunner being picked. Windrunner has been played a lot in games recently, and I think she is one of the more weaker not only int heroes, she's just one of the weaker carry heroes. She really needs to spam that power shot to get a lot of creep kills and things like that, and I think you really need a Crystal Maiden on your team with Windrunner if you want her to be effective, because she needs to spam that power shot, and Crystal Maiden's aura definitely allows that to happen. Anyways, it looks like Skyfall responding with an Earthshaker Necrolite pick. Two pretty good heroes. Earthshaker definitely one of the best heroes in terms of team clashes, thanks to that Blink Dagger Earthshaker combo. Necrolite, we'll see if he builds the tank build where he gets the Vanguard and then starts working toward his Guinsoo, or if he'll make an early mech. We haven't seen that early mech in recent games, so we'll see if he sticks to the Vanguard or if he gets an early mech, or maybe just rushes Guinsoo. Not too sure about the lanes as of right now, and let's talk about the final picks. The final pick was Drow Ranger for Skyfill, and Drow Ranger is a very common in the Asian scene where they get a Helm of Dominator and just stack Ancients. We'll see if that's what happens in this game, or if Drow ends up getting a Lothars or a Manta or something like that. And it looks like Nevermore and Venge being picked. Excuse me. Sorry there. A little hiccup. We'll see if Nevermore and Venge are able to do anything productive early in the game. For the Scourge team, Venge definitely one of the best roamers in the game. However, her power kind of weakens as the game progresses. However, she is able to still use that swap effectively to save her carries, and we'll see if we see any epic swaps from Venge. Nevermore definitely going to benefit from the Crystal Maiden aura. Where's Crystal Maiden? Good old Crystal Maiden. Her aura. Gonna let Nevermore raise like a bitch and just farm up really quickly. It looks like it's gonna be a tri-lane at top with Drow, Witch Doctor, and Earthshaker. We'll see if Earthshaker just stays at top for a first blood and then roams. We'll see if they are able to actually get the first blood. It looks like Windrunner is going to be at top. I didn't quite catch if she skilled Windrun or Power Shot first. If she skilled Windrun, she might be safe against the top lane because Drow Ranger is pure DPS, so she's not going to be able to do too much against this first blood attempt. Meanwhile, it looks like Earthshaker's put a very nice ward at bottom. Gives vision of the rune as well as this ramp area. It's not too effective very early in the game, however, it does serve its purpose. Gives vision of key areas that most other runes would get. And it looks like Windrunner has leveled up Power Shot level 1, and they're going to go for it now. And it looks like a very nice Cask Fissure combination going down, and it looks like they are going to get first blood. Very well done by Drow Ranger. And usually you see Drow Rangers get the True Shot aura at level 1. However, since there was a first blood attempt, she did level up Frost Arrows, so very wisely done there. And then now it looks like Earthshaker is heading down. He's going to pop a Clarity. And we'll see if they're able to get a kill on Dendi here. Meanwhile, Venge is at bottom right now, and I think she's going to have to head to top, realizing that there was a tri-lane at top. And Necrolite getting a Heartstopper aura. We'll see if he continues to persist with the Heartstopper aura. The trend nowadays seems to be get Death Pulse and 1 point of Heartstopper aura, and then start leveling up Sadist again. Meanwhile, it looks like DTS, the Alchemist player, DTS NS, has I mean Alchemist, not Necrolite, excuse me. Player has opted to get Acid Spray and his Stun, so he's not going to get Goblet Greed. So, not going to benefit from the extra gold, just going to get the Acid Spray. Going to try probably getting a few hero kills here, and it looks like there was a ganking attempt on Nevermore. However, it was to no avail. Probably a missed arrow on Playmate's part or something like that. So, very well done by Dendi to just not die, I guess. Meanwhile, it looks like Venge is going to be heading top, probably to help Windrunner. No, looks like she's still chilling here. And it looks like there's an Invis rune at bottom. So it looks like Venge spotted the Invis rune, going to head back down. We'll see if they're able to gank Potom, or if they're going for Necrolite. It looks like Necrolite has a lot of HP. Potom fairly low. We'll see. It looks like they are going to probably gank Potom at this point. Meanwhile, Earthshaker waiting here. We'll see if they are able to get the kill on Potom here. Potom should have a vision. Playmate should have vision of the Venge player. Due to that ward. However, it looks like Playmate hasn't been paying attention to that. He's too busy last hitting. He's going to get picked off here. Probably has leap level 4. We'll see if the two very nice raises from Dendi will finish him off. And Dendi, with 2 sweet raises, picks him off there. Almost didn't even need that second raid because it was probably just DPS'd. Anyways, very well played by the very nice raises by Dendi, picking off Playmate there. Not too sure why Playmate wasn't paying attention. He is a player of great caliber, so he should have noticed that Venge player. Anyways, it looks like Venge is going to head top, help Windrunner in this lane. They do know there's a tri-lane here, and Venge's help is desperately needed. It looks like Venge's going to do a quick creep pull before going to help Windrunner. It looks like there's a stun going off and a Maledict, but this time she does have Windrun, and you see what I mean? That